Hello and welcome! I'm Piano and you're watching Sonic Kart 64. Yes we are recording. So, you know what time it is again. It's ring racing time. Because we still have more courses to go through. So, once again, we are going to take Nira and her trusty cryo staff and get to the races. Alright, so starting off, we have the Super Mario Kart Cups by Peekskoo. These are just straight up ports of the courses from Mario Kart SNES. And naturally, that includes Vanilla Lake. We've got two Sonics in the lineup here. Ace blocks, out of my way. More ace blocks, also get out of my way. Anyway, yes, this is as simple as it looks. It's literally just race on ice. Apparently in the original it was a lot harder to see the ice blocks there because they were just flat sprites on the ground, not cubes like we see here.
Freeze!
Ow! Bonk. Alright, last lap. I feel like basically nothing has happened here for several laps, and honestly, I kinda hope that continues, because it would make my life easier.
Alright, put him up!
I appear to have lapped Sonic, like, just at the last second.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Extreme Sonic, apparently. Okay. Well, that was fun. Anyway, yes, Vanilla Lake 2 is also ported, and we will also be doing it. This is basically the exact same track, except there's water in the middle. I don't think the original was sloped like this, though. Uh-oh. Ow!
Out of my way!
Ah! Yeah, okay, this course is, like, mean.
Out of my way!
Just having the terrain slightly slanted like that changes so much because we're on ice, low friction. Woo!
Freeze!
So I guess it's probably more interesting than the original, but I haven't actually played Super Mario Kart, the original, so I can't really comment on that. Blah! give it a rest. And I guess more interesting things are happening here, which is good for you, dear viewers.
Out of my way!
What?
Nice try!
Alright.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Gone, gone is gone. And we got another Chow Key, which I don't care about. Okay, the Pocket Cup by Saicha Tanuki, Mega Aurora Hill. Doesn't look like there's that much to say about this one. Gotta say, I do like this remix of White Park Zone, though. You might remember that being featured here on Ice Level Month. It was either last year or the year before, I forget exactly which. But yeah, okay, this is gonna be another really simple course. Doesn't even look like there's, like, any major obstacles. I don't think Aurora Hill is the name of any actual level in the Sonic game. If someone wants to correct me on that, feel free. I missed the checkpoint. Does that mean something?
Nice try.
I hope not.
Nice try.
Why is it saying I'm behind people?
Nice try.
This is weird. I think I messed something up, but I'm not really sure what.
Nice try.
Be gone!
Try.
Meh! I said, be gone! I thought that was the last stretch, and it kind of was. Good enough.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, I think checkpointing got messed up because my rank is significantly lower than it should be. But I don't particularly care about that, and neither should you. Anyway, we have now the Crash Team Racing Cups from by We Sound 1. These are just straight up ports of tracks from Crash Team Racing. Okay, this is another 4-lap with death orbs. Yeah, it says right there, CTR X-Ring Racers.
Nice try.
I have not played Crash Team Racing, incidentally, or really any Crash game for that matter. I wonder if it is something I should get into at some point. Who knows? Oh, no you don't. Not running into the death ball. Ow! For all the good it did. Hey, wow, that set me back a lot, huh? Alright.
Out of my way.
Ow, shut up!
Nice try.
And now I have to like go into super serious racing mode and slip into first.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Alright, also from the Crash Cups we have... I think there's another one. Polar Pass, okay. Oh hey, Boki made an appearance again. This is a little precarious. But I made it through okay. Just gotta do that 2 more times, right? Right. Bonk.
Hey, how are you?
Nice try. Freeze. Nice try.
What is with that yelp?
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
That is a mean place to put a landmine, and I really hope someone hits it.
Freeze.
Well, the mine is still there. It can continue being there. Also, wow, just looking at the minimap, I am miles ahead of everyone else. 7 seconds ahead. Yeah, that's pretty good. Whew. Perfect
fought well.
run.
Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Anyway, I think that's all for the Crash Cups. Controller? There we go. Okay, let's see. Adamant Cup? No. Sunday Cup? Nope. Clubman Cup? No. National Cup? Yes. National Cup is by SGN Ryan, and we have Dendritic Dereliction. What's so derelict about this? Falling into that Snow White abyss.
Out of my way!
I find it weird that the skybox is just plain white, but also I would believe it in like the middle of a misty blizzard or something, so it's not like it's gonna ruin my suspension of disbelief. Couldn't read what that said, but I think the acronym was ARS? Bonk.
Freeze!
Uh-oh. Hey, why was I just passed by a car riding in a cart? Get out of here. Get out of here, number 41.
Freeze! Freeze!
Okay, what does that say? Archaeological Research Station Epsilon. Okay, so yes, it is almost certainly written that way so that it can be referred to with the acronym ARS. Congratulations, you got the joke. Meh. What is this guy who... Whoa! Okay. Get out of here, number 41. I'm busy.
Nice try.
Yeah, I do think I'm clever. 2 milliseconds ahead of Sonic there. Okay. Alright. I think I got this under control. Mostly.
Freeze!
Oh yeah, I'm 6 seconds ahead of Sonic now. I am Fine, I am keeping this lead. Famous last words? No. No, I refuse to let it end any other way. Kaboom! Woo! Sorry, number 41.
You fought well.
Oh, hey, that was
You're on the
another
wrong
perfect
side.
run. Alright, what's next? Let's see. Bicycle Cup doesn't have any. Stapler Cup doesn't look like it has any. Motobug Cup? Nope. Thawk Cup? No. Looney Lanes Cup? Nope. Double Gear Cup? Also no. Sonic Tracks Cup? The Crocodile Cup by Yellow, or sorry, Yellow 7 has Boulderstone Alpines, and I think this might be one of the last courses we do. We'll see. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Why do we see Jupiter in the skybox? I don't know, but I like this one. It's got a nice mood to it.
Freeze!
Going downhill again. 4 seconds ahead of whoever the heck that is. Woo! Yeah, I like this one. Lots of uphill and downhill here. Not really sure why there's the perfectly round holes in the ceiling there. What else do I say? This is like the 3rd day in a row of doing mod courses for ring racers. Because there's just so many of these. And so many of them are in fact really freaking cool, and I'm glad I'm getting a chance to showcase them. Hey, hello? I know you. You're one of those speedy enemies from Freedom Planet 2. You're part of the Freedom Planet pack. And that is why I will not allow myself to be beaten by a dang roller bot. Or a balloon. Yeah, I see you there in the placements. Alright.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Oh, farewell, Meteor Roller. You have met your end. And as for us, we finally made it to the end of the racetracks. And we still have some time. Good, because we got battle tracks to do. Alright, starting again with Lost and Found. Hey, no, we are not touching Half Mad from Self-Doubt. Let's see. Mega Snowy World. I think this is another one that I could not find an author for, so my apologies.
Freeze!
But, yeah, this just seems to be the same as that Snowy World course that we did, I think, 2 days ago at this point. Looks pretty simple. Mostly. But... Right, we're still on Battle Moon rules here. If we lose all our bumpers, we're out. Which is gonna make it really freaking hard to get those last two. But I think I can do it. Go for it. Alright, we win. Not bad. Alright, what else do we have here? That's all for Lost and Found. Okay, what about cups? Yeah, a lot of cups don't really make their own battle courses, but here's one, Shiverthorn Woods. This is from the Simple Cup by the True Epic Pro. Looks neat. You know, I've never played Latale, but I'm pretty sure I've heard this song before. I think I listened to a remix of it once. I don't like how many of these are on cliffs, but otherwise this seems pretty easy. The aesthetic kind of reminds me of Press Garden Act 2 with like all these red cherry blossom trees in a regular snowscape. Alright. Not bad at all. Sub 1 minute again. Alright, okay. Let's see. Okay, there's one in the Voyager Cup. No. No. Let's see. Here's one from the Zoom Cup by Super Chris. Winter Wastes. I feel like this one was definitely designed more as a battle map than as a prisons map, but you can't use bots in battle, so prisons it is. What? Oh, I touched the water, that's what. Anyway, get these capsules out of here. Kaboom! Not bad. Alright, next up we got... Battle Course 3 from Super Mario Kart by Pixblue. Once again, I have my doubts if the original course was this heavily sloped. Oh, well, it would probably help if I had, like, some ammunition. Oh, shut up! Die! Okay, are like all the capsules on the walls? Am I going to have to... Got it. Am I gonna have to do that a bunch? I don't know, I just know this place is kind of hard to get around. There! Looks like this is our first one that's gonna go over a minute, just because of how freaking weird this course is. No, shut up. Gimme! Ugh. No! There. Okay, now it's just the last two. There. Huh. 1 minute 44. Okay, and then these are... Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Crash has the North Bowl. So let's do that. Ported over by We Sound 1 again. Interesting shape here. Feel like it's a good place for a bull brawl. I mean, very obviously not designed for this mode because, to my knowledge, Crash Team Racing doesn't have a prisons mode, but we can make do. I love how there's this super intense music, and then if you listen real closely, you can hear the sleigh bells. Common element in ice level music. Blah, just over 1 minute. I'll take it all the same. Okay, let's see. Huh, I guess that's it. Alright. Well, that's that. See you tomorrow for another ice level, and one actually from a different game at that. So it turns out there's actually one more track to check out. very recently, I was informed that the Nomad Cup here has a course that just got updated for 2.4, and it's honestly one of my favorites, so I'm glad I get to throw it in at the last minute. It is Mega Slipknot by Uchi. So let us not slip. I'll always remember this one for this fancy remix of the Super Mario Kart Ice Course theme, which you dear viewers happened to hear earlier today. Oh, someone's gonna slip, but not me, hopefully. Yep, someone got bumped. And let me just leave this right here! That was so phenomenally stupid. It's okay though, I got time to make it up.
Nice try. Nice try.
Take that. I'm not sure what hit who or how, but I'm okay with that. Oh hey, thanks for the bubble shield on the track. I'm guessing someone must have dropped this when they grabbed the fake item box that I left behind.
Freeze.
Well there. It'll be a nice thing for someone to get stuck in. Nah! I don't think so. I'm not gonna lose to this chicken. Ow! That was really painful.
Out of my way.
Anyway, who is that ahead of me? I can't tell. Eh.
No. Nice try.
Ooh, not bad. We have done it. We have slipped not. Yeah, that was a pretty fun course. A little long, especially for a mega course, but like,
On the wrong side.
definitely one of my favorites, and the remix is cool. Oh, that was Merlina from Sonic and the Black Knight, which I have not actually played. There is also a Mega Press Garden by... Let me check real quick. By Wire Kirby, however, we will not be doing that, as much like the base game version is specifically Press Garden Act 1. Alright, so there you have it. See you tomorrow for another ice level, for real this time. Hey, so it looks like we're still not done, actually. Plutia sent me a few more maps to check out, so let me go and find them real quick. First off, we have Blizzard Peaks Act 2 by Haya. This one was locked to me previously, so I have since used the Unlock Everything code for the sake of convenience. Anyway, hey, it's Blizzard Peaks Zone again. You might remember the first one from last year. Ah! Meh. I like how far ahead I am of everyone again. I could tune up the CPU difficulty, but I don't really see the point. This is basically just a final do-over to make sure I didn't miss anything. And also, hey, Billy Hatcher just ran ahead of me. I think you're Billy Hatcher anyway. Oh no! I don't like that I'm being locked onto! Case in point. Okay, still holding on to that lead, no problem. Uh-oh. Meh! Slight problem. Okay. Got it. No trouble at all.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Poor Ugly Knuckles. Only barely escaped death. Anyway, what else have we got here? Okay, we already did Snowdust Valley. And Snowy Speed Peaks. We definitely did those. And all of these. And yeah, we did Dendritic Dereliction and these. Okay, here we go. Not sure why this one appears twice, but hey. Speed Skating by No Name. This appears to be just Pico Park, but with ice. Well, let's go for it. Hey, why are there 12 labs? I don't know. I'll take that medal though.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Nice try.
Alright, will I be able to hold on to the lead in the chaos that is Icy Baby Park? Let's find out. Gotta say, I'm doing pretty well so far.
Freeze.
I think I've definitely lamped someone at this point.
Nice try.
Is there actually a shark on my tail, or is this reticle just here to scare me? Ow! I guess there was. Ow. I like how littered with tramps this course is becoming. This is just the nature of Baby Park. Alright, let's get this over with. Boom.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Dang, 5 seconds ahead. Okay, then we have SD2 Ice Cap. Not sure what SD2 stands for. Might be Sonic Drift 2? Hi. Hello? Yeah, okay, this is Ice Camp, alright. I'm really surprised that this uses the, Carts Drive on Water mod, which I otherwise haven't seen. Neat. I mean, apart from that, this is basically a nothing course, but I think that's true to the original. I don't know, I've never played Sonic Drift 2 on Game Gear. Honestly, I am just breezing through this. But also, I know that if I mess up, consequences aren't going to be far behind, so I don't think I can relax just yet. Wait, is it possible to, like... Huh. I was wondering if it was possible to, like, go under the water, but I'm not sure how. Whatever. That was an easy one.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Alright, what else we got here? Maybe there's something else in the Lost and Found. For true story? Huh. Snowy Frolics Classic? Huh, okay. I'm guessing this is by Super Chris, like the original Snowy Frolics was. Once again, it seems like there's not really that much on this course, but the scenery is pretty. Also, what? I barely touched that pool and it sent me into the warp ring. Okay. Be gone! What? Ow.
way!
Oh. Ah. Commander beat me. Well, at least he beat me to that lamp. The race isn't over yet. Be gone.
Out of my way!
Ah! Ooh, that was stupid.
Out of my way! Freeze! Out of my way!
Okay, thank you for shooting down Commander and allowing me to take first. Yeah, okay, this one wasn't that bad.
You fought well. Too bad you're on the wrong side.
Goodbye, Sonic. Okay, yeah, looks like there's nothing else here. Let's check battle mode. I'm not expecting much, but might as well get through it all while we're here. No, we did Winter Wastes earlier. And the North Pole. Okay, nothing there. But I did hear that this actually includes an ice special stage. So, is this it? No. I forget what it was called, though. I'm gonna have to look that up. Here we are from the Ice Cup by, what was the name? Give me a moment to look that up. From the Ice Cup by Pixquoo, special stage Pat Noir. Let's try it. Our goal, retrieve the emerald and take it to the end. And yeah, I'd say this is pretty surreal, but does definitely still count as a nice stage. Ah! By all rights, I should not have lived through that. Also, I didn't. Fallout! Yeah, you have to retry every time that happens. I don't think I really have the time to give this a lot of tries. I'll be satisfied if I make it to the end, Emerald or not. Fallout! Ooh, got a hit on it. Ah! ice is devious. It is like way slippier. Way more slippery than it looks. Slippier? Slipperier? I don't know. Got it! Alright, come on, hit the thing. Oh, we got a hit! No! Honestly, I've got no clue how to take that turn. But I'm not giving up yet. Fallout! I like how I can see the ghosts of my previous failure every time. Break. Got it! Take that. Ooh, baby, a double. A triple, even. Now, of course, it means nothing if I can't cross the half-pipe, but... I believe in myself. Uh-oh. Break! Ooh, that was nice. Okay, I gotta be really careful where I use this. Taking it slow. I know it's a racing game, but like, I want to live through this section. Oh, and hey, I still managed to deal damage to it anyway. Okay, that was a little awkward, but not that bad. Hey, where's it going? Okay, we must be nearly at the end. Oh yeah, there it is. Empty-handed? I'll take it. Sorry, but I don't really have time for an honest try. Anyway, there we go. That should be the last time I need to do this. So, see you tomorrow for another ice level.